Oh, man. You know that. I kind of talk kind of loud anyway. Man, the opportunity to play, to hoop, to compete. Obviously, this is a first-class organization, and for me, I've loved nothing more than the opportunity to play and contribute and hoop. And hoop, yeah. Man, it's going to be definitely an honor and a privilege. Obviously, I've admired Pop from afar from years, and you know, when you're in this for a while, as he's done for a long time, there's so much respect there, not only for his basketball IQ, but just for who he is as a person, you know, as a competitor and all of this. And so Pop has always been someone that I've spoken to, you know, before jump ball, during the game or whatnot, if it's just a little conversation here or there. So I'm excited to learn from him and the coaching staff here. I mean, I think I've always taken that responsibility very seriously, but also understanding that I come to hoop. You know, I'm not a coach, you know what I mean? So there's definitely things to be learned and all that stuff. But I come in, obviously, with a lot of knowledge from on-the-job training, but I also come in trying to learn from these guys. That's probably been the coolest thing about my career is that, yeah, I've went to some teams that are younger or whatnot, but I'm constantly learning from these guys. I got a chance to play with Shea in his second year in the league, and I got a chance to learn from him. I got a chance to learn from Book, Mikal Bridges, and all those guys. So I'm excited to share with these guys what I know or whatever they want to know, but I'm also excited to see what I can learn from them. I think a lot of it is because I still look at myself as a big kid. You know what I mean? I get a chance to play basketball every day and say that's my way of life, something I've been doing since I was 4 or 5 years old. But also, I'm so connected to the game from a grassroots standpoint. I mean, I have an AAU team that I'm getting ready to go to Peach Jam here in a week or two. I watch high school basketball, I watch middle school basketball, and I'm a parent too. I have a 15-year-old son, a daughter who's about to be 12. So, you know, I'm not trying to be in the locker room and be their dad or nothing like that. It's just, for me, there's connectivity. And I think the thing that connects us all is this game, right? And always trying to get better. The pedigree that this organization has, you know, everything around it, from coaches to front office. Like I said, I played for a number of teams now, and Pop and the Spurs definitely probably got the deepest tree in the league. When I say the tree, right, everybody sort of branches off from here and ends up better. And so Victor being here helped too, obviously, and them having a young team and getting a chance to watch him, right? Like I played against him this season, and I tell you, there's probably no player in the league that everybody in the league talks about after the game like him, because everybody has to adjust stuff. Me and Harrison was on our flight yesterday just talking about how cool it's going to be at this point in our careers to get a chance to appreciate him day in and day out. You know, so that definitely helped.
To that extent, Chris, adding you and Harrison to this fold?
I mean, we start that stuff in training camp. You know, I'm not here to say we're going to do this or do that. I think we all got to get together and make sure that we understand, you know, what our goals are and what we're going to do to try to help each other get there.
What are your goals?
I only have one goal every time, and that's to win. Every game. I don't care if it's practice. I don't care if it's shooting contest. I don't think you should play anything if you're just doing it for shits and giggles. Yeah. Yeah, dang, 07, 08, that was my first time in the playoffs. They beat us in New Orleans in Game 7. I don't know what year it was. We won in 15. Yeah, that was crazy. Me and my brother was talking about it. I don't think I've played against another team, and y'all, I mean, I don't know all the stats, but I don't think I've played against another team more than I played against the Spurs in my career. You know, so I learned a lot from, you know, watching this team. I was at the finals when they won in Cleveland. I was at that game, Game 4. I was courtside watching that game. Tony was a big brother to me when I came into the NBA, Tony Parker. And so, you know, when the trade, when I came here it was cool. I got a text from Tim, I got a text from Manu, I got a text from Tony, and it's really cool to be here. Might have been a push-off before I shot it, but I'll take it. Man, I'll tell you the truth, I don't need to give these fans any type of message, honestly, just because they've seen greatness around here for a long time, right? With the young talent that they have here already, they know how to support a team, but just know that, you know, I don't hold it against me how I act on the court and how I am in real life. I'm two totally different people. I just hate to lose. You know, I always say this, I hate to lose more than I like to win. And so one thing you should know about is we're going to compete. We definitely going to compete, but you know, this fan base has had a lot of success in the past, and hopefully we can continue that. Yeah, I didn't need a sales pitch. You know what I mean? I think me and Pop more than anything had a conversation. And I think what I appreciated the most was, you know, Pop said, I want you to come be you. You know, whatever that means, you know, he said that too. And I'm excited. In anything you do, I don't care who you are, a writer, anything, you want to feel wanted. You know what I mean? And he sounded excited, you know, so that got me excited. And I think something that I would probably want to say is I think a lot of times there's rhetoric about, oh, this guy wants to stay close to home. He has to be close to home. My family is everything. My wife is here. My kids are back in LA, and that's where they will be during the season. And I love basketball so much that I could be close to home, but if I'm not playing, I'm not happy. You know, seriously. And I love my family to death. And so when we saw this opportunity, even though it'll put me away from my family knows me better than anybody, and they know that, you know, I just want to play. I want to play more than anything, and that's why I'm grateful for them and more so grateful to be here.